Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm going to show you something. I got a gumball vending machine, an older one, which this one actually had peanuts in it, but I got this. My daughter wanted one of these, and I got a good deal on it. It's in good shape, but when somebody painted it, I don't know, they didn't do an overly good job at it. So I'm going to take this all apart, and I'll make a video on it. I'm just kind of showing you guys now. But the key that goes on top that you lock it with, that's all boogered up and not good. I can get a replacement one on eBay that comes with a key for 10 bucks. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put I'm going to grind these down and just put some epoxy in there and grind it down, and then take that key slot, and I'm just going to make it straight across because it's just for my daughter's house, and we're going to put gumballs in it, so she doesn't need a lock on it. She can just use it, and I didn't get it to resell or do anything like that. I got it for her. So, but you know, so that's not a big deal. But if you look inside, it's got the little mechanism in there that spins, and which once I get it restored, I'll show you it working and everything. But it spins around when you turn this. There's a little gear in there that when you put a nickel, you turn this, and that gear turns, and it turns this little wheel in here that drops out a. Because if you see in there, there's a little triangle there. Hold on a minute, I'm sorry. Let me turn the light on here. Let's try this. There you go, much better. There's we'll get George's help here. There's little spots right there and there. When all the peanuts were up in here, as you turn it, this would rotate, and underneath where this is at is the opening that drops it into here, and then it goes into that little chute, and then, you know, comes out. So it all comes apart. You can easily take this completely apart, and I'm gonna tear it all the way down. See, that just slides out. You know, I'm gonna tear it all the way down, paint it up real nice, and make it paint it red, and go through it. Somebody used like aluminum paint on this. I don't know. I'm gonna clean all that off and paint it good. And the couple of feet are missing, and they're pretty janky anyways. I'm gonna clean all this up, and I'm gonna make a plate that fits with these 4 screws here, and I'm gonna make a stand for it so it'll sit up, you know, regular height, but it'll be on a stand. And one of the things that I don't like about this is, okay, say you got it all together. Okay, so we're all together, okay? Got the screw in it and everything. Well, this is going to be for my daughter's house, and I don't want to set the mechanism so that you can just crank it and crank it and crank it. I still want to use the nickel because of the nostalgia part of it and all that stuff. But it doesn't have a removable coin tray to easily get to it, so you have to take this screw out, lift this whole section up right here that's got all your stuff in it, and you have to lift it off, and then the coins, when the coins drop down, they just drop into this tray. So when I make the base for it, I'm going to do something. I probably will cut out a square here so that any nickels that come, I'll make a little removable tray on the stand, and, you know, I'll give her $1 worth of nickels or whatever so she can pull it out, and the kids can, you know, it's just a fun nostalgia thing. But that way when it drops down, it just goes right back down into the container, so they don't have to worry about taking this thing apart all the time or finding more nickels. And the glass, it's actually plexiglass, it comes out. So I can take this all out and clean it really good. So when I get to that point, I'll make a video on cleaning it out, and it all still works, but actually, so you got to pull the whole thing off to get the nickel. So, and then put it all back on. But one thing I will do here, I'll put a nickel in it, and let me get my phone here. Okay, let's see if you can. Sorry, I know I'm not the greatest of camera people at the moment. Well, let's find a good spot here. There we go. So I got a nickel in it, and you can see how the opening goes across. And you can actually kind of play with it and probably get a couple if you wiggle it back and forth, but that's for dishonest people. So, and I'm going to get my hair cut. My granddaughter's going to cut my hair today, so, and I got to trim up this, and oh, been out in the garage just all day. Like I said in the other videos, I always look rough, but it's funny how the older I get, the more rough I look all the time. But all right, well, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. George appreciates it, and thank you. And I'm gonna make a video later when I tear this all the way down and clean it off and get it painted and put it all the way it's supposed to be. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.